So today the topic of our group discussion is the perfectly unselfish person is the most successful. So start.
So the two basic requirement things that we need in our life is success and happiness. And to be a successful person, you must be an unselfish person first, because an unselfish person always thinks about others, and in return the person needs nothing or requires nothing. But a person who is selfish only thinks about himself or herself, and he don't even bother about others needs. People and his mind becomes so much negative, and people also don't try to help this kind of person who are selfish, and people are always in the side of unselfish person. So an unselfish person always gets the most success.
The unselfish man always helps other and want nothing for to them, because he does for his inner peace, and in the future he will be the most successful man.
In our generation, the meaning of success is only to get something in life, like it may be job or gaining money or something, and after getting this they think that they are successful in their life, but it is only for themselves who get this. It is not for others. It is only for the selfish persons who only think about themselves, and they don't think about others. So the definition of a unselfish man is totally different from this. A unselfish man will think about everyone. He always think about himself, but with that he also have to think about others, that what others are gaining for his life, for his contribution. That person will contribute a lot of things to his society, to his friends, to this earth.
the great secret of true happiness and the true success is this: a man or woman who asks for no return and without any expectation. A real unselfish man is more successful. It is the statement of Swami Vivekananda. It means a person who is doing good for the people without having any expectation from those people, because in the future it will not hurt that they don't give me return. So in this way the man can be successful in his life.
Yeah, I totally agree with all of you. What is the meaning to be successful in your life if you are not unselfish? Because if you don't think about others, then why are you becoming successful? Because you are only thinking about yourself. Like an example, I would like to say that in our past generation, we knew that doctors were very much friendly and familiar to us. They always used to think about the patient only and the well-being of the patient. But nowadays we can see that the doctors have become very much busy, and if we call them or consult them for emergency cases, we can't find them, and they don't give their appointment with us. Same as the politicians, when the time of vote comes, we can see that politicians become very nice to us, but as soon as the time goes, they take their true faces and they throw the pupil like anything, or they don't try to help the pupil, or they don't think about their sorrows. So there is no need of being successful if you don't think about the pupil and if you don't want to help the pupil.
Unselfish man take his responsibility and also take his family's responsibility. But is that not all for him? He also takes someone's responsibility at some times, because nowadays so many people are having so much problem in their lives. Some of them have not their home or food, because the infrastructure of our society. At that time, this kind of person help them and try to make them smile at that time.
In this current generation, no one help others, and there are a lot of people who help others, but for only show off. They give food or cloth to the poor people, and after that they take selfies, and they just show that they are helping the poor. It is not a definition of a unselfish man, because on that time he is only thinking about his name, his fame. He is doing all the things for his only for his personal profit, or gaining a big frame in the society. So the perfect unselfish man is that man who is giving all the possible helps to others, to that helpless peoples, without thinking about his own personal profit.
Yes, I agree both of all you. Though you have a huge amount of bank balance, a lot of wealth, a lot of property, but these are totally valueless if you are not doing any good for the poor people who are suffering from poverty or anything, or some disabled people who needs medical cure. So a selfish man is surviving in his universe, and in this universe he is the only person who is take caring of him, but no one is there. So we should do good for the people without selflessly.
So our topic was the perfectly unselfish person is the most successful. It is told by Swami Vivekananda. He wanted to mean the men or women something for the people without asking for any return. Then they will be called unselfish people. So, question may be arised that people have to do so many things for their livelihood, for preparing their career. Definitely, they are learning for earning something, for making their career good. But after that, he or she should do definitely something for the society where they are living. Unless they will be called the selfish person, selfish people, and they will be self-centered people. The self-centered people are for nothing. They are not coming use of anyone in the society. So people should have some contribution to the society. people should not always do the work for name, fame, or money. They should sometimes invest their work for the needy and helpless people, selflessly without asking for any return. If a person wants to do something or tries to do some such work, definitely the person will be blessed by the Almighty God. And if a person is blessed by the Almighty God, definitely he is going to be the most successful person in his life. Everybody is successful. Suppose some people are having scope in their profession to be unselfish and selfless work. You think a doctor, a teacher, their work, there is possibility to become unselfish. Apart from earning their livelihood, they are getting opportunity to do something for the society because their work is social work. A teacher is guiding student, they are taking fees. Definitely they will take fees. Sometimes they should also help the needy and helpless student. And definitely they should not be always professional. They should see the students they are teaching whether they are getting good knowledge or not. But nowadays you see such doctor you will not find. If at the midnight you are in trouble, then doctor will not respond you. Most of the doctor will not respond. You have to go to the hospital directly. And teacher also, most of the teachers have become professional. Only they are teaching for money, for earning money. So, you should learn, then you should earn, and then you should give some return to the society in the way of your work or doing some good thing. Don't always try to be great. Try to be the part of some work which is greater than yourself, which is greater than your life. So, you should contribute to the society in so many ways. You are not having money, physically helps a person. You are having knowledge, you make the illiterate literate. So in this way, Swamiji wanted to tell the perfectly unselfish person is the most successful. So it is quite right. Although it is very rare to find nowadays. Thank you.